Gracias. Bueno, muchas gracias a todos por estar aquí. Es un orgullo tener hoy aquí a Margrethe Vestager, nuestra fantástica comisaria de Competencia, nuestra fantástica candidata a presidencia de la Comisión, que tanto ha hecho en este momento de crecimiento del nacionalismo y populismo por luchar contra ese nacionalismo y populismo, proponiendo una imagen de una Europa abierta, de una Europa moderna, de una Europa que necesita reformas, una Europa reformista que es la que comparte Ciudadanos. Porque frente a las divisiones que los separatistas, los populistas, los nacionalistas buscan, nosotros buscamos esa Europa unida. Y en ningún sitio se ven más esas divisiones que en Barcelona. Tenemos aquí a nuestro candidato a alcalde, que es un placer estar con Manuel Valls, que es, Manuel Valls, la única oportunidad de que Barcelona deje atrás ese chapapote pringoso que todo lo pringa del nacionalismo y del separatismo que impide que Barcelona recupere una conversación cosmopolita, reformista, europeísta, abierta, que es la que Barcelona tiene que tener. Tenemos que tener esa Barcelona que vuelva a ser esa capital mundial, que vuelva a ser esa Barcelona abierta internacional. Y Manuel Valls no es que represente la mejor oportunidad, es que representa la única oportunidad de que eso regrese. Y yo les pediría a los barceloneses que sueñen con esa Barcelona que Manuel Valls les puede traer. Estamos orgullosísimos de que esté aquí y de que haya dado ese paso tan importante para Barcelona y para España.
Hola.
¿Te quieres poner en medio para que te informes bien?
Hola, I think I got it. I'm very happy to be here. We're in the very last days of the campaign for the European election, a very important election. There's both something that you should vote to protect, because our rule of law is threatened, freedom of the press. And freedom of the press is not just something abstract, it's something you take with your morning coffee. That you get independent media, that you get to know what is going on, that you learn something that you might not know beforehand. Gender equality is threatened. Inequality is part of our European fabric. It shouldn't be. But there's also something to vote for a Europe where we work together in a united Europe, and we have things to do. We have to fight climate change, we have to get in control of technology, and we have to build inclusive societies where people feel counted in. So there's a lot to do. And the good news, of course, is that we have a lot of skills to do that. The most important skill is, of course, the ability to overcome ourselves and work together. And this is the spirit I feel here, very much so, very happy with this invitation to come in the very last day, hopefully to inspire people to go vote on Sunday and then go to the beach.
What do you think of the cross-border candidacy of Mr. Valls?
Well, I think that is the true European spirit. You also see it on the list of La Renaissance, La République en Marche in France. You see it on some other lists, that people who actually really knows and loves not only one but two countries, that they can bring more to their candidacy and more to their voters. I think this is excellent.
Do you think it's going to be beneficial for Europe?
Well, that of course as well, but I think it's beneficial for citizens, because you get someone who is knowledgeable about what is going on and can make full use of the best of what sort of this extra identity can give you.
Should it be more common?
Well, we cannot all be so lucky as Emmanuel, so I think it was something that will develop. But when you see how the Erasmus students travel, how they meet, the number of children they get, then maybe it will be more common, yes.
Thank you. Bueno, es un lujo estar con Margrethe, con Luís aquí, lo que es más bonito de Europa, ¿no? Barcelona, Luís, es el sitio que representa a lo que somos, ¿no? Una gran civilización capaz de esa alianza entre la democracia, la libertad, la economía abierta, el Estado social, la libertad de la gente, la libertad de la prensa, de la sociedad civil. Y para mí es un lujo tener aquí los que representan, creo, mejor el futuro de Europa, una Europa progresista, una Europa que sabe que tiene que reformarse, para los grandes retos del mundo de hoy, el cambio climático, la guerra comercial, y suerte que tenemos a una gran comisaria para defender los intereses de la Unión Europea. Y finalmente aquí nos jugamos, Luis lo decía hace un momento, nos jugamos el futuro de Europa. El gran debate es entre la democracia, lo que somos aquí los tres, los valores de la Unión Europea frente al populismo, frente al nacionalismo y frente al separatismo. Yo pido a los barceloneses, por supuesto, este domingo, de escoger el futuro, esa Barcelona segura, bien gestionada y abierta al resto de España y abierto a Europa y abierto al mundo, y en esas europeas también de apostar por Luís y Margrethe, porque van juntos en esta gran batalla, y Luís que representa lo mejor de España, es decir, la democracia y el reto europeo, y estamos los tres juntos para decir que domingo nos jugamos mucho, y nos jugamos, pero con muchas ganas de convencer y de hablar a los pueblos y a la juventud que el futuro más que nunca es Europa.
Do you believe, as Ciudadanos, that democracy is under threat in Catalonia, or it has been under threat in Catalonia?
That, of course, I don't know in sufficient detail, because what we have been working with is to see how things are being challenged in Poland, in Hungary, in Romania, under the leadership of my colleague Franz Timmermans, a very direct stance to say we will take you to court, but at the same time we will keep open the door for dialogue in order to get things solved. And this is the level where the European Union has a very strong role to play, and this is what I have been focusing on.
Just one more question. Do you believe that democracy is under threat in Spain as Catalan nationalists?
Well, just look at you. It looks very much as you have a very vibrant media community for everyone to express themselves and to be part of that. And when I see the election here and the debates, I see a Spanish democracy in full bloom.
You said that the rule of law is at stake in this election. How do you think that is happening? How do you think that is?
Well, you have parties who's basically running on a platform to say that the European Parliament shouldn't work, that the European Union should be completely different. You have the situation in a number of countries where there is strong doubts about the independence of judges. And that may not be something we think about every day, because who thinks himself or herself accused of something and being in a courtroom? But for everyone, it's important because it's in how we are treated as equal in daily life. The risk to rule of law is actually a serious threat.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gracias, thank you.